Down on the rails, Prime Witness in third place. A length away then came Wins a Moment, just coming off the bit there before the home corner and having to be ridden along with Military Rock near the rail. 3/4 Formula One pins on, and still last is Song of War. Around the corner, 400 left to go, and he's about to open up with Key to Fame. Valdera sticking with it, and over on the cutaway, Prime Witness. They've kicked away about 3 lengths to the good of Military Rock. It's Valdera, Key to Fame coming away. They're turning it on with 150 to go. Mitchell draws the whip. Key to Fame, Valdera digging in for a great fight. Key to Fame and Valdera, Key to Fame. Key to Fame has just held Valdera. 2 lengths behind them. Prime Witness in third spot. Formula One running fourth from Military Rock. Then pins on. In behind them next was Wins a Moment, back with Song of War, who was always towards the tail. They had a great tussle, Key to Fame, and had to pull out all stops. First up to hold Valdera. Had the form line through Handled, who won earlier on in the day. Carried that into the race there with very strong claims, but bumped into a nice Saturday class horse who resumes for the Simon Miller stable, and the son of Al Maher in a gritty finish. Has had to find and dig deep to hold off Valdera, and a distant third Prime Witness with Formula One weighing in fourth placing at a time of 105.68. 105.68. Number 2, first up, Key to Fame. 4 first up runs, 2 wins into second, pays 241.30. Valdera 150, Prime Witness 140. The winner is raced by Jared Gregg, Mrs. K. Lockridge, Mrs. S. and DJ White, and Jason Caroni, prepared by Simon Miller, handled by apprentice Aaron Mitchell. Second is 5 Valdera, a due Sasso mare from Woburn for Phil and Mary McCauley. A. Rattray, B. Williams, L. Wright, B. Messer, trained by Gary Crispin, ridden by Jason Whiting, and Prime Witness in third spot. A Star Witness, Carolina Pines mare for owner Rick Hart, trained by Jim Taylor and ridden by Jason Brown. As we stand by for the confirmation here on the semaphore of the placings, it'll be 2, 5, 7 and 6. Next on the card, the running of the Amelia Park Handicap, race 5 at 340 over 1200, where William Pike will take the mount on 6 Avon Trader. Only changed there in the next on the program. In the meantime, let's prepare to take you down now into the enclosure with Simon Miller about to join us, and Adam McGrath as well after the victory, the first up win of Key to Fame.
Yeah, with winning trainer now, Simon Miller, to discuss the victory there of Key to Fame. Simon was speaking to Cole Nowland before the race. The question was whether the 1100 was going to be too short, but he was pretty confident that wasn't going to be an issue.
No, it wasn't an issue. If you have a look at him, he looks like a Brumby at the moment. He looks like a hairy yak. So I've never produced one at the races that looks so awful, and I held off. His coat, we're still learning the trade, Jimmy. His coat, for some reason, just won't drop, and he's got to win a coat. And even from the trial, he trialled good, and I did a few things behind the scenes. I couldn't find anything wrong with him, and a couple of little tricks I do to shift coats, and he just wouldn't let it go, and he's sound, and he's got no issues. So I thought, we'll go to the trials, and he trialled really good. So I just thought, I'll just bury the head in the sand, and so we carry comb every day, it won't come out. So he's a bit frustrating. So I just thought I'll drop him into a midweek and give him as soft a possible first up assignment as we can, knowing that there's a heap of improvement to come.
Well, you still ran into some nice times in this race, and we know that Prime Witness is a genuine Saturday horse, and we've seen the form lines hold up today around Valdera as well, and showed a lot of fight later those final 100 metres.
Yeah, it's one thing he does, he's tough, and I actually went back through his form the other day, and sometimes you don't stop to reflect, and he's hit some good horses, or he's beaten some good horses. And
we only have to go back 3 starts ago, beaten 2 lengths by Scales of Justice.
Yeah, Scales of Justice, great shots. He's beat State Solicitor at his first start, so it's remarkable what he's done. He's a nice horse. He's a frustrating horse, but he's a nice horse. Just a quick cheerio. Greg Lockridge is not here. He's in Melbourne. Big day for him. This horse wins, and he's a grandfather today. So Lockie's little sister had a baby today, Rose. So congratulations to everyone over there.
Yeah, well done to everybody there involved. Just quickly, any plans for Key to Fame moving forward? Any races you got targeted?
I haven't yet. I'll just play short course with him. He clearly doesn't get a mile. He's effective from 1100 out to 1400. So we'll just play around those distances. I've had 2 goes at the mile. It just doesn't work.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
There's Simon Miller, the winning trainer. We'll grab apprentice now, Aaron Mitchell, who did get the opportunity there on Key to Fame after Nucky was riding last campaign and also in the trial. But Aaron Mitchell given the trust today and able to get the job done. Aaron, that must be nice to get onto a classy horse like this.
Yeah, that's right. It was a good win, actually. He just coasted along in front, switched off, completely, and he sort of waited for him a little bit up the straight, but he was always going to beat him.
You mentioned about the waiting. We saw Valdera just move up and probably head you at one stage. Were you always confident that he was going to fight back?
Yeah, definitely. He's just a little bit of a trick to him. He can wait for him a bit, but the blinkers do the job there, and they make him focus a little bit more.
Exciting couple of days for you, mates. The win today on Key to Fame. We just talked about the form lines there. This horse is very talented around the form lines around Scales of Justice, and then some big rides this weekend.
Yeah, that's right. I got first among equals on the weekend, and this just puts a bit of confidence into me.
Must be a great opportunity to ride this horse before we've heard it's going to go over Reese. So the final chance of getting a win here in the West. Great to have the faith of the team behind you.
Yeah, correct. It's always a good bonus for my career, and hopefully you can get the job done on Saturday.
Well done on the win there, mate, and best of luck on Saturday.
Thanks, mate.